Alicia Berenson, a woman shrouded in enigma. Her life, once vibrant and full of promise, now cloaked in mystery and silence.
6 years ago, I shot my husband, Gabriel. It was a moment that changed everything. A single act that shattered our world. 6 bullets, each one echoing with finality. Then silence, a silence that has persisted unbroken for years.
She hasn't spoken a word since. Not a single utterance, not a whisper. Her voice, once filled with life, now a void. Her icy silence is a challenge, a provocation. It speaks louder than words, daring the world to understand her pain. It's a locked door, and her canvas, the only key. Each stroke of the brush, a silent scream, a plea for understanding. Alicia channels her torment onto the canvas, creating a masterpiece titled Alcestis, a work of art that captures her inner turmoil. The myth of a wife who returns from the dead, a silent accusation. Her art, a reflection of her soul, a mirror to her suffering.
My art becomes a sensation, a macabre testament to my unspoken truth. Each piece, a fragment of my story, a glimpse into my mind.
But what is that truth? Is it hidden in the shadows of her paintings or in the silence that envelops her? Is she a cold-blooded killer or a victim silenced by trauma? The courtroom, a stage for her silent drama, leaves us questioning. The world desperately seeks answers, but Alicia offers none. Her silence a deafening roar. Her story, a puzzle with missing pieces, leaves us in suspense. Theo Faber, a psychotherapist, is captivated by Alicia's case. Her story is unlike any he has encountered before, a mystery wrapped in silence and pain. He sees a kindred spirit, a shared darkness in their pasts. Both have walked through the shadows of their own minds, grappling with the ghosts that haunt them. Theo is haunted by his own demons, a difficult childhood, a strained marriage. His past is a labyrinth of pain and regret, each turn revealing another scar, another wound that has yet to heal. He believes he can reach Alicia, unlock the secrets buried deep within her. He sees her silence not as a barrier, but as a challenge, a puzzle that he is determined to solve. He is driven by a desire to heal both Alicia and himself. Each session with her is a step closer to understanding, a step closer to redemption. He sees her silence not as a confession, but as a plea for someone to understand, to see the pain she cannot voice, a desperate attempt to communicate a truth too painful to utter. Her tears speak volumes, each drop a testament to the agony she endures. Theo becomes obsessed, determined to break through the wall of silence she has erected. He pores over her case files, studies every detail, every nuance, searching for the key that will unlock her voice. His determination grows with each passing day, fueled by a relentless drive to heal the wounds that bind them both. The Grove, a secure forensic unit, becomes Alicia's gilded cage, a place of sterile walls and watchful eyes. It's here that Theo comes face to face with the woman who haunts his dreams. He encounters a cast of characters, each with their own secrets and agendas. Dr. Christian West, the facility director, skeptical of Theo's approach. The sharp-tongued nurse, Yuri, jaded by years of dealing with broken minds. And the patients themselves, each lost in their own world of delusion and despair, their stories intertwining with Alicia's. Theo digs into Alicia's past, piecing together fragments of a shattered life. He uncovers a troubled childhood, the loss of her mother, a strained relationship with her father. He learns of her whirlwind romance with Gabriel, the charismatic but troubled photographer. The investigation unveils hidden tensions, a web of jealousy and deceit, casting doubt on everything Theo thought he knew. As Theo delves deeper, the lines between his own past and Alicia's begin to blur. His obsession with her case intensifies, threatening to consume him. A shared abyss. Theo sees in Alicia a reflection of his own internal struggles. His marriage crumbles under the weight of his obsession, his own sanity teetering on the edge. He recognizes the seductive nature of darkness, the allure of losing oneself in another's pain. He pushes ethical boundaries, risking his career, his sanity, and his freedom to unravel her secrets. But as he falls deeper into Alicia's world, he must confront the possibility that some truths are better left buried. Unmasking the truth. Through therapy sessions and stolen moments, Theo chips away at Alicia's defenses. He earns her trust, becoming her confidant, the sole recipient of her unspoken words. He encourages her art, recognizing it as the key to unlocking her memories. He sees the fear and the rage in her brushstrokes, the unspoken accusations, but with each revealed secret, the mystery deepens. The truth, it seems, is a slippery thing, constantly shifting, defying easy answers. A tangled web of relationships. The narrative weaves a tapestry of complex relationships. Alicia's bond with her brother-in-law Max is a constant source of support and suspicion. The enigmatic presence of Jean-Felix, Gabriel's friend and confidant, his motives unclear. Each encounter adds a new layer to the puzzle, blurring the lines between truth and deception. Theo finds himself questioning everyone's motives, unsure who to trust. The weight of silence. Alicia's silence becomes an oppressive presence, a character in itself. It hangs heavy in the air, suffocating those who dare to get close. It is a challenge, a provocation, a desperate plea for understanding. Theo becomes consumed by it, haunted by the words she won't speak. He searches for meaning in her every glance, every brushstroke, every fleeting expression. But the silence holds its secrets close, threatening to swallow him whole. Revelation and denial. The truth unravels slowly, painfully, like a wound being torn open. Memories resurface, fragmented and distorted, painting a disturbing picture of the events leading up to Gabriel's death. The narrative twists and turns, leading the reader down a labyrinth of false leads and red herrings. Just when clarity seems within reach, another layer of deception is revealed. The characters, each with their own carefully constructed facades, begin to crumble under the weight of their secrets. The unanswered question, a question that lingers in the air, heavy and oppressive, like a storm cloud refusing to burst. It is the question that haunts the corridors of our minds, echoing in the silence, demanding an answer that remains elusive. In a shocking climax, the truth is revealed, but it is not the truth everyone expects. It is a revelation that shatters preconceived notions and leaves the characters and the readers grappling with a new, unsettling reality. The layers of deception are peeled back, one by one, exposing a core of raw, unfiltered emotion. It is a truth more complex, more disturbing than anything Theo could have imagined. The intricacies of human emotion and the depths of psychological trauma are laid bare, revealing a tapestry of pain and suffering that defies simple explanation. Theo's journey is one of discovery, not just of the external world, but of his own inner demons.
The silent patient, it turns out, has been screaming all along, but her cries were lost in the cacophony of deceit and denial. Her silence is not a void, but a space filled with unspoken words, with emotions too powerful to be expressed in mere language.
The silent patient, it turns out, has been screaming all along, but her cries were lost in the cacophony of deceit and denial. Her silence is not a void, but a space filled with unspoken words, with emotions too powerful to be expressed in mere language. It is a silence that speaks volumes, a silence that demands to be heard, but even as the dust settles, a profound question lingers. Why? Why did Alicia choose silence? What drove her to retreat into a world of her own making, a world where words were no longer necessary, the answers are not easily found, and perhaps they never will be? Why did Alicia choose silence? Was it a form of protest, a way to reclaim control in a life that had spiraled out of her grasp? Or was it a shield, a way to protect herself from a reality too painful to face? The reasons are as complex as the woman herself, a mosaic of experiences and emotions that defy simple categorization. What unspeakable truth does she protect? What horrors lie buried in the depths of her silence, waiting to be uncovered? The novel leaves us with more questions than answers, a testament to the complexity of the human psyche and the mysteries that lie within. The novel ends not with a neat resolution, but with a haunting echo, a reminder that some mysteries are destined to remain unsolved. It is a story that lingers in the mind long after the final page has been turned, a story that challenges us to confront the unanswered questions in our own lives. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more of these crime stories, please like, share, and hit the bell icon for more